What was it, 6 hours of sleep in the last 14 days? Pretty accurate?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. But well worth it. Combination last night, those two young men being able to join our organization is well worth it. So last night was exciting.
To get caught in the NBA's purgatory, you hear that from GMs, from coaches, from players, from fan bases. It happened here for a while. Picking eighth, picking ninth, you've gotten here and you haven't settled for being in that purgatory. Where does that aggression come from and how have you been able to pull it off?
Yeah, I mean, we want to make sure we stay aggressive and restoring it and turning over every rock and trying to put ourselves in the best position to acquire talent and move the franchise forward. And we'll stay aggressive. Whether we net 1, 2, 3 players or none at all, that's going to be our mindset always going forward.
Do people hang up on you yet across the league? Because you keep pulling off trades where people seem to think across the league, well, that was a win for the Pistons. That was another win for Weaver. How does he keep pulling it off? How do you keep pulling it off?
I don't know. I mean, we just try to make sure we do our work and be prepared and be diligent. And like I said, my staff has done a tremendous job of presenting opportunities, and we've been able to cash in on a few of them.
That's the humility in you, but is there a fist pump after you hang up some of these calls or finish some of the text messages when you pull off some of these deals?
There's a fist pump after getting Duren last night, for sure.
When you look at the team that you've built now, Cade was obviously the big prize in the lottery, and there was debate, with those prospects across the board. Dwayne just even said it. There was a good crop across the top of the draft. You got guys you clearly liked. How satisfying is it to go into a draft where you don't control what's going to happen and you get guys you really wanted?
Yeah, that's with an aggressive mindset. You want to attack it and go after the guys that you really value, and we were able to do that last night. Doesn't always happen that way. We were fortunate last night that we landed with gentlemen that these two prospects that we really like.
You have cap space. People out there are wondering, okay, do you go out there and fill that cap space, or will it be another situation where you use it with creativity? How aggressive will you be to go out and sign a max contract or try to fill it with a guy that will be a top player?
Yeah, I mean, we think that's the way to move the team forward. We'll look at it, and we'll look at it different ways of trying to improve the roster. But we'll turn over every stone and figure it out and land on the best, path for our team. But if it's a max contract, if it's a minimum contract, whatever moves the needle for us, we'll do, and we'll be aggressive in it.